Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sterling High School and Ore Shields Activity Center here as we are already at the last game of the home season here for the Sterling Lady Black Bears. Are hosting Ell-Saline tonight in as I said, the last home game for the ladies, the 19th of the year, and they hope to have a whole lot more basketball to play in the future. They'll finish up on Tuesday night at Remington to take on the Broncos, and then we'll start sub-state the next Monday, where they most likely will play Sublette here in Sterling. Ell-Saline comes in 13-4, number 2 in the Belleville Sub-State Valley Falls at the 1 seed. Ell-Saline started the season 7-0, would lose to Remington, Trinity Academy, Central Christian from Hutch, and then most recently lost to Berean 41-27. They have won their last two, defeating Cedric.
Didn't we just smoke Berean?
Smoke Berean?
Yeah, like about 5 or 6.
I'll get to that, yeah.
We're not even worried about these guys.
Cedric lost, or they beat
Cedric?
Ell-Saline beat Cedric.
Stay on your game.
47-19. Sterling comes in 18-0 on Monday night. Traveled to Berean Academy at Elbing and won 44-39, and then traveled back west to St. John, winning 44-35. Their closest games really of the year outside of the Southeast Saline. It is senior night, and these seniors have put together, by my count, 82-9 in their 4 years. That's 82-9, including pretty good. 19-5 their freshman year, 21-3 last year, in 2020 in their sophomore season, losing to Garden Plain in the state tournament, and then 24-1 last year as they defeated St. Mary's Colgan in the championship game. So quite a run for them. Probably won't see it again for a while, and so they'll say goodbye to them. It's not their last home game, but it'll probably be their next to last home game. And so, looking forward to that. As you heard earlier, you heard the Shark interrupt me. Shark, well, if you're from Ell-Saline, we might as well give you the rule. We are an acquired taste, and even for our Sterling people, I find that they also can use the mute as well. And so, Clark, what is the rule? I kind of just gave it away, but
you can mute us. If you don't like the audio,
you will not hurt our feelings.
We won't know.
Well,
the reason it won't hurt our feelings is because we won't know that you muted us.
People don't tell you. They do tell me.
No one's told you one thing.
They do tell me, but so Ell-Saline having one of their, I shouldn't say their best year, but a really good year compared to where they might have been a few years ago. And I think the formula has been found to stay close to the Lady Black Bears. What is it, Clark?
Slow it down.
Not stall, right?
Just don't run with us.
Get back, run a lot of offense. Don't turn it over and let us get a lot of runouts, and that's what honestly, this year we haven't had a lot of runouts. Still scored over 60 points a game, but haven't had great score the runouts, and so it'll be interesting to see.
I'm telling you, people must be watching our broadcast more than we think. Remember how we've been saying the crowds are weak? We should have a full house here.
Well, it is family night, and I would guess that some of the family or parents' night,
it's
senior night, whatever you want to call it. So I'm sure a bunch of family.
You think that's what it is? I thought it was because we were chewing everybody out, saying they ought to be at the game.
Yeah, well, I don't think so.
You think it's just their night, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty decent crowd to start with.
Yeah. They're probably just, honestly, it's probably a couple families, to be honest, that fill it up. The Richters won't.
Well, there's more energy in here than there's been most of the nights. Hey, what's that camera guy doing down there? You got a camera guy on the floor?
I do not. I'll say I heard Callie made that. I didn't see it, so
it's pretty long one.
I heard it. And that's a little quicker shot than I would have expected to by Kaylee Kramer, and Sterling will turn it over and give up the basket to Kramer.
That didn't look like it was going in.
5'7" senior Ray Lee Kramer. I'm sorry, my roster was covered. Take me a while to get everything going here. There's one of your runouts. Sterling up 5-2. Now, do you recognize this official over here to your left, Clark?
The one that just called the timeout? Yeah, he's done about 3 games in a row.
Well, he was definitely at Berean on Monday night. Ell-Saline will take a timeout, 30-second timeout. 6:34 left here in the first, and I hope to have an interview with local Sterling book author Ian Anderson, but I don't know that he's going to make it in tonight. He's got his wife is a little under the weather, so he's hoping he will. If he doesn't, we'll try to get him on in next week when we have Sub-State here. Oh, I see your mother here, so there's all of our. That's
half of our viewers.
Yes, that's half of it. Rainey Hardesty with the miss. She's a senior.
Nice.
Sadie Bradley.
That was a very powerful move by that girl.
Sadie Bradley with the miss, blocked by the long arm of Benny Horsch.
Her name's Sadie?
Yep.
So Sadie's going against Sadie?
Sadie Bradley.
Sadie.
Kayla Wilson might have gotten that block, and that is related to the Wilsons.
What number is that?
She is 15.
15, she tall?
Yes. Benny will be blocked by Kramer, I believe. Have it blocked, but there will be a foul.
Yeah, she looks like one.
Rayleigh Kramer with her first foul. Just the first team, 6:11 left in the first half, or first quarter.
Well, Dwayne's mom and dad can come to this game and get both sides in.
Get them both in.
I wonder who they're rooting for. They're rooting for Ell-Saline in this game.
Yeah,
I root for Sterling in the next one.
I would think so.
As only they should root that way.
McKenna will force the turnover on Rainey Hardesty right there at half court. It'll be knocked out by Sterling, and I apologize if we were really hot in your computer. Hopefully I fixed that.
Boom.
Rayleigh Kramer with the 3. McKenna with the finish, and those have been few and far between this week. That quick. Sadie Garden, Kayla Wilson. This is Bailey Schneider, Callie Battles. It'll be a foul, I believe, on Sadie Bradley. No, it will not be. It'll be on Rayleigh Kramer, and that's 2 on her, and that's a huge foul as she has all the points for Ell-Saline by my count. That's her second. She is guarding Benny tonight, Sadie finds herself behind Kayla Wilson, slips in there, and an assist, I believe, by Callie. Basket, Sadie. It's a 13 foul. Kramer will check out. Allie Richards checks in. A little difference in height there as, well, they list Kramer at 5'7". She looks a little taller than that.
Who's winning their sub-state? Who's the 1 seed?
Valley Falls, 16-2.
Who are they? What school district?
I can't.
Like what part of the state?
Yeah, North Central.
Like by Minneapolis or something up in there?
Yes,
She traveled
east
again.
of there. Blue Rapids up in that area.
I don't know that area very good.
Right around north of Manhattan. And
Okay.
another turnover for Ell-Saline. And that was the thing about Benny Horsch.
She stroked that one. No hesitation there.
It seems like the turnovers earlier this week in games weren't nearly as costly for Berean Academy and St. John, but
Breen was better than these girls. But
yes, and they lost to Berean.
what a catch.
Sadie will get the foul. They lost to Berean about a week ago, 41-27. Now, we did force our fair share of turnovers against Berean, but just didn't get a lot of converted runouts. 15-5, Sadie with a steal of her own. She actually had, I think, 5 steals in the Berean Academy game. That'll be a foul on Callie Breyer that fouled Sadie Bradley as she was going to the basket. Kate Rowland into the game, and Caitlin Cornelius in early. Lily Gray is suited again tonight.
Might not play her very much. Let her rest that ankle, heal it up a little bit. I worked her pretty hard in choir, though.
I'll bet you did work. I saw that.
Said, I don't want to hear your lame excuses from that ankle.
Won't hurt your vocal cords. Caitlin also
Pass.
a senior.
Boy, what do you think of that? 3 seconds?
Yeah, I think that was. Back into the game is Kayla Wilson. She'll check in for Bradley. 3:39 left in the first quarter. Now this is what we've kind of faced this week. Lots of motion, lots of passing. Isn't that your philosophy? You can't score if they don't have the ball. Isn't that your?
I don't think that's my philosophy.
Isn't that your philosophy on football? Is what I was really meaning.
Oh.
Isn't that your philosophy in football? They
Well,
can't
it's hard to
score
score if you don't have the ball.
Yeah. Rayleigh Kramer checks back in, down 9, and I would too. She has 5 of their 6 points. Kate finds.
Go at her, Kate. Oh.
Caitlin will miss. Sadie with the rebound. Sadie's had a really solid week.
She had a great week. Today's not going as good.
Caitlin will pick up a foul. 2:42 left. Lacey and Benny will check in. McKenna Linden and Sadie Beagley will check out. Avery Richards. This is Lainey Richards.
Good cut, girl. Pretty nice by Kate. And there was Lacey.
There was Lacey.
Hey, they got it in there.
Avery Richards.
Ooh, they're going to full court us here. Going to trap us.
Coach Rowland will take a timeout.
Pretty nice timeout there,
Yeah.
Coach Rowland.
Now, what's your philosophy on those kind of timeouts? Do you like wasting them that early? But you said
No.
you liked that, though.
No, but that was going to turn out bad for us. But, yeah, I suppose philosophy-wise, I'd let them just play it out. It's first quarter.
They've got some tall cheerleaders.
They do.
I watched them walk into there. I walked in with them today.
Are they athletic?
I don't know. I just saw they were really tall when I walked in with them. I didn't ask them. Obviously, they don't play.
Volleyball, maybe.
Yeah. They generally have good softball, too, so.
They do?
Yeah.
How good are they?
Well, I haven't checked, but they have won a state tournament.
They have?
In the recent years, yeah. Avery Richards will draw the foul on Lacey Farney. 1:44 left. Lacey goes down. Yeah, I finally asked her the other day if she minded if I called her the irritant.
Did she ever listen to our show?
Well, she knew that.
She knew you called her that?
Yeah.
What'd she think of it?
She said it's okay.
Did she smile when she said it, or was she kind
Yes.
of like, it's
no,
okay?
No, she said.
She likes it then.
She said, you guys appreciate me.
We appreciate her?
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely true.
Kayla Wilson with the miss. Nice rebound by Lainey Richards.
There's so many things to appreciate about everybody, you know?
We just have to
about
look.
about, you know, all the kids.
Yes.
Each one
I
brings
about said we had to look for them. You don't have to look for them. You just have to
notice. Everybody brings a little something different. They're better at some things than others.
Well, and that's part of a team is finding out who does what well and playing that role. Riley Richter, the senior, will get her first action check-in for Lacey. Sadie Beagley will check in, as well as McKenna Linden. Caitlin Cornelius, Lacey will check out, as I said, and Kate Rowland will check out. 1:15 left out here in the first. Rayleigh Kramer doing
not bad looking little stroke from the line.
Doing a majority of the scoring here for.
Who's their rival, Ell-Saline?
I would guess. Yeah, they probably don't play Southeast Saline or. McKenna launches it. Sadie up and over, and that will be a foul on the floor. That'll be a foul on Bryn Hecker. What's cool is they've got a lot of girls out, and I talked to their assistant coach. They're playing a full C game tonight, too, which she told me we don't really get to do, so they were having to count quarters.
I bet Jill appreciates it.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely, and our girls do, too.
Hey, a little fight from the Cardinals.
Sadie Bradley with the steal. Riley on Rainey Hardesty, the senior.
People love these jackets you got on.
Where's yours?
I wore it earlier this week.
That'll go out on.
Or last week or something.
Bailey Schneider.
But everybody likes to wear them. They're all over the place.
Another steal. Riley with a decent foul.
She's a pinball wizard.
I think that was probably a good foul, although she did punch it forward. It's a 16th foul on Sterling. Sterling hasn't been pressed a lot this year. Very few times in at least a zone press. Bailey Schneider to the free throw line. 35 seconds left. She'll miss the second one as well. Benny bounce off her head. Sadie Bradley misses it. Bryn Hecker has it. She misses it. Callie throws a one-hand pass that, you know, McKenna's going to end up with this. She did. Be a held ball. That will go to Ell-Saline. That was almost one of those girl passes that gets in there.
Yeah.
Sterling a little
nice
trapping
pass there.
Sadie goes for the steal. Sadie Bradley misses. Sadie with the rebound. Beagley, that is. 3 seconds. 2, 1. And after one, Sterling leads 17-10. Had the lead out to as many as 10 at the 4:39 mark. But now just up 7. Lacey Farney checks back in. Clark is mesmerized by the crowd.
Big.
He is.
I'm trying to see who else here.
He is swimming around, just checking to see who's here.
Because I'm just kind of halfway taking credit for it because of all of our announcements.
Yeah.
Saying people should be at our games.
Yes.
Well, Ell-Saline brought a few.
Yeah, they did. Well, they're having a good year. Second in their sub-state. Sterling, well, we'll talk about Sterling boys later. Sterling sitting first in their sub-state, as we mentioned. Elkhart in second at 16-2. Ellenwood at 9-9. They did beat Ell-Saline did beat Ellenwood earlier. Syracuse now at 9-9.
Boy, there's one for you. I hope we get to see the old uniform.
I kind of do
from Syracuse.
too. Except Sterling will face Sublette.
I don't know anything about him.
Sublette, you saw him last year. We beat him by 60.
Ooh. I don't remember it.
Sterling will turn it over.
You know, we're not looking that good tonight.
Well, you know.
I think we're so worried about our candy packets for senior night, what's in them, our minds are not on the game. What could be in the candy packet?
I don't know anything about those things.
Well, maybe that's not what they're getting this year, but that's what I've seen in the past. That's really not what it is.
Nice take.
It's really 2 tough games on Monday and Tuesday.
Yes. Rayleigh Kramer with a really nice take. Went baseline and Sterling up by 5.
It's a little bit like playing in the Big 12 this last week. We're getting a little taste of it. There are no easies.
No, I mean, you're going to have to work really hard for it.
Well, everybody wants to beat us.
Yeah, that's really the truth.
Well, just because we're the number 1 team in the state. Not that we're not nice. They like us. They just want to beat us.
And they have nothing to lose, really.
There's no pressure on them. I've enjoyed saying number 1 in the state for a long time. I just like how it comes off my tongue. Number 1 in the state.
I would.
It has a smoothness to it. Like number 2 in the state doesn't sound quite as
sound as good.
Number 1 in the state.
Ell-Saline, this is an important game for them as Bryn Hecker fouls Sadie Beagley. This is actually an important game as they have 2 left. They play Mound Ridge on Tuesday. But
I tell you what, that might be a pretty good game. Mound Ridge against these girls.
Absolutely.
They look about even. Mound Ridge's got that tall girl.
Ell-Saline's 13-4 as of tonight, and Harrington is 12-5. Now I don't know anything about Harrington, but they've won 12 games.
I think Harrington's on the way up there to when I go to Council Grove. Yeah.
Yep.
I think we go through it.
Sadie's had a good week at the free throw line, and Sterling was only, what were we, 50% on Monday night. I think 10 of 20 against Berean.
I was thinking we should do better than this.
McKenna Linden picks up her first. That's the 17th foul for Sterling, so that will put the Cardinals in the 1-1. Ell-Saline was 6. And Bailey Schneider drops that one home. Maybe they're just trying to get the ball out of Callie's hands, you think? Force a turnover like that, maybe? You know, I haven't seen that double dribble called any this year, hardly, you know, where they drop the ball.
It must not. That was one earlier.
Yeah, it was, yeah, I haven't seen it called yet. To me, that was a double, but they're consistent with it. 6:40 left.
How'd she get that?
Sadie Bradley ends up with it. Benny Horsch with the rebound.
I can't believe that didn't go in.
I can't either. Rayleigh Kramer with the in-and-out 3. Sadie Bigley runs down the rebound. Callie throws it ahead to Benny. Benny with a really nice catch.
Benny.
Looked like she was catching it on the end zone line.
She skied for it. Those long arms just went stretch mode. Gumbied it.
She does Gumby.
She doesn't even know who Gumby is.
No. Word has it, insider, is that it's a Channel 12 news reporter.
They go over and look on the side of the camera for the sticker.
Is who that might be.
Well, I should go see if he wants to get interviewed at halftime. We had a lot of luck with that guy from wherever, Claflin. He didn't ever come back up there again.
He did. He ran from you.
Yeah, he ran like fast.
Everett Royer is the gentleman's name. I think the score was, I don't think that score's right.
Really?
Yep. Sterling misses about their 5th bunny.
Well, your computer says 19. Well, now it went to 20. Should you yell down there and say,
no,
we got it different?
Well, I'm sure they're right, but I was watching Benny shoot free throws. I'm sure it's right. Another turnover. Sterling throws it ahead.
What a pass.
She'll travel. We didn't see any of those earlier in this week, did we? Hardly. Those throw aheads. Coach Rowland will take a timeout.
I think this is a good timeout. We're not doing as good as we could. A lot of loose balls flopping all over the place.
Well, if we go down to run offense,
we might score.
Get a little greedy, maybe. Must have hurt us.
Better tonight.
Student section. There's some student section over there.
There's 4 more than usual.
But you scolded them the other night.
I did.
Of course, there's a lot sitting in the band. The whole
There's
Ell-Saline,
not 40 people sitting in the band. I mean, of the regular student crowd.
But you got the Ell-Saline boys sitting up there at the top, making it look a little bit more full.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not cheering for Sterling.
No, they're having fun though. They're having more fun than us up there. I'll tell you that much.
Sterling picks up its full court
Looks like
press.
we're going to maybe trap them here. She got through it. Can they attack out of it? Nope,
Rayleigh
they turn it
Kramer.
over.
Benny Horsch with the steal. McKenna will make that one. And you were calling for this the other night, weren't you?
Yeah.
More of a zone press. Thought that might be the way to.
Jill knew what she was doing.
Well, we weren't questioning her.
No.
that wasn't the Benny with a block.
Well, usually when you say stuff like that, they know it that
that's not like
they've got a better plan because of something from the other team. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, right. It's just, we're not scouting them. We're not watching
We're not
them.
watching video
No,
on.
we're just
seeing.
Of
coaching is watching tape, watching huddle videos.
Well, we know what we do well when we see us perform, when we see us put big numbers up. We're not really scouting the other team to see.
I agree. We don't scout the other team. You do.
I watch.
You kind of watch them a little bit.
I do watch, but now we know you don't.
I don't really do too much except show up and eat stuff.
But there is lots of truth to that. In fact, that's 100% the truth.
It was a great week for eating.
For you. Nice pass from Kramer to Laney Richards, I believe. So Sterling can't quite shake him, Clark.
We're not only not shaking him, we're starting to irritate ourselves, I think. Well, that would help. That'll help things.
Callie Breyer with a deep three.
Nothing puts a smile on your face more than a deep three that goes in.
It is a lot higher scoring than I thought it might be.
Well, they're not playing that slow down stuff. I'm not sure they can.
Yeah, I don't know if they handle the ball well enough.
They're not that good at passers.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah, that's a good call.
And there's the irritant, Lacey Farney, drawing the foul on Rainey Hardesty.
There's an art to passing the ball, I think.
Absolutely.
Derek's good at coaching that too.
Avery Richards will check in for her. She has 2. 18 foul on Ell-Saline. 4 minutes left.
Well, that was a point in case of us kind of being a tad bit off our stuff.
Lily Gray will make her first appearance.
I guess she's going to come in with her ankle.
Bailey Schneider getting ready to
turn it over. She's going to give it to us.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep, just as you called it, Shark. So a nice trap on the sideline.
Her coach is mad because he didn't get his timeout. He's trying to get one.
He says, I want it. The official asked him, do you want it now? And he said, no, I wanted it while she was over there getting trapped. I would feel this exact same way.
As a coach?
Yes. Nice block by.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
Kayla Wilson.
What a pass. How did she get that in? What are we? Oh, it's getting a little feisty.
I believe Kate Rowland will get the foul. Should go to the other end with Rayleigh Kramer. We'll check step to the free throw line.
1-and-1 time?
Yes, sir. That's the 18th foul on Sterling.
That will irritate them more than anything. Oh, she missed it. Then we wrecked ourselves, and now we're both going to be out next week with head injuries. Nope, we're up and running.
Benning with another steal. Her long arms are causing all kinds of difficulty for the Lady Cardinals. 2:44 left. Sterling up by 9.
Did you like that offense?
All but the end result.
Yeah.
Oh, nice catch by Rayleigh Kramer. Now she's stuck over there, and Lacey will foul, and she will hammer Lacey on the ground. She said she didn't need to do that. The official said that.
Who's the foul on?
Lacey.
Who didn't need to do what?
Rayleigh gave her a nice kind of a.
With the ball?
Yeah, that kind of thing. You know how you say, who does that? Gabe? Gabe Riffle does that. That's Lacey's second. Lacey may need a cut man at the halftime to get in her corner.
She's on the floor a lot.
She has wiped up the floor. 2:28. Rayleigh Kramer back to the free throw line. That was pretty sweet. Hit the top of the backboard and dropped right in. Ell-Saline will pick up the press and stay with it. He's got enough girls over there. He can do that. Oh, nice block by Kayla Wilson. It'll go off McKenna's heel when she was falling to the floor.
Well, if Ell-Saline's going to do something in this half, this is their chance.
Get within 5 here.
They blew it.
Lacey forces the turnover. McKenna gets the steal. Maybe she's Coach Rowland's waiting to unleash this thing.
Press?
No, this press. You know, kind of how you do stuff during the year. You don't really unveil it.
I don't think this would be the moment to unveil it. I think she's just
time to practice it.
Practice it, yeah.
Because most of our passing has been man-to-man. Brent Hecker with the, I don't know what our fans are so excited
sure
about.
Wound up, and the girls are too, so something's going on. Run a replay back. Let's see what the play was that got everybody wound up.
.159. Benny rattles that in. Sterling up by 10, its largest lead.
Grab it. Uh-oh. Oh, Lacey, just shoot it.
Yeah, she fumbled it. What would you consider putting somebody back at half court?
For Ell-Saline?
Against us, yeah, because Lacey is essentially doing that after shot goes up. She is sprinting back, and Callie's good at playing quarterback.
That was a nice looking free throw by Lily. Well, I don't know. The last two games, they haven't struggled stopping us. So I just do what they did. I don't know what they did. I think they went at the glass hard and probably put a lot of pressure on the guy that grabbed it. I think you stop a lot of those runouts if you will defensively attack the rebounder.
Makes
hard.
sense.
So they've got to struggle to get the ball out there, then everybody gets back.
Another Ell-Saline turnover, and that will be a foul on Bailey Schneider, her first, to be the double bonus. And this sounds not nice, but I think Ell-Saline should feel good. They're only down by 12, as many layups as Sterling has missed.
Great. They're going to be down by more than that. With a minute and a half left, unless they make a shot.
Kate Rowland checks in. .126 now. Sterling's lead up, their largest lead now by 14.
My girl should have jacked it.
She was going to. McKenna playing safety steals that. Callie will have it stripped by Rainey Hardesty. They'll get it up.
They got a chance.
And you got 6'4" standing there in front of
Missed
you. Rayleigh misses it.
Scored by Kate. Ell-Saline's trying.
They sure are. Just the pace is way too fast.
Competing.
If you get tired of us, you can turn over to 106.1. Scott Hogan has the game on that, or you can also, Ell-Saline can find theirs, as they generally have theirs.
The radio?
I don't know theirs. Sterling with another turnover. And Kate will get called for her second foul, I believe. That will send Rainey Hardesty to the free throw line. Riley Richter will check in for the last 15 seconds, most likely for Kate. Sadie Bigley as well for Benny. Ell-Saline with Sadie Bradley with 2, Rayleigh Kramer with 2 fouls, and Rainey Hardesty with 2 fouls. Rainey will make 1 of 2, 14 seconds left. Three and a half seconds left. Nice strip there. Didn't see who put their arm in there, but
one of the red ones.
One of the red ones.
Oh, wait, I didn't think we were going to get it off.
Sadie found the very long arms of Lily Gray. Got a good look at it. So after 2 periods here, we're at halftime. Sterling leads 32-19. Well, Clark, tell me about what's going on in the Sterling Music program, what you got going on next week.
Next week?
Next week.
All stage for next week.
And what does that involve?
It involves anybody that made the All-State.
Well, how do they do that? How do you get to be All-State choirs and bands?
Choirs and bands, orchestras, they'll try out. There's an audition process you go through for each of the groups. Choirs, it's a live audition.
And so these kids go down there, they're selected, they go down there.
Yeah, but ours wasn't live this year because of COVID, so.
This is a first time in 2 years.
Yeah, last year we didn't do it at all.
And so they go down and they practice for a few days.
The high school does. The elementary and the middle school just go down one day.
Oh, this goes all the way down to the little people? How young are the elementary?
There's 3 through 5. There's one choir there. Then there's a 6 through 9, what's called a treble choir, which is unchanged voices or girls.
So up to freshmen?
Up to freshmen. And then there's a middle level choir of 7th and 8th graders. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. So if you're a 6th, 7th, 8th grade or 9th grade, you have to make a decision which group you're going to try out for. And I usually make that decision for them, but I don't know how some other schools do it, but then there's a high school one that's.
And how many high school choirs are there? Just one, or is there 2 choirs?
2. There's a women's and a mixed.
How come the men don't get their own choir?
There's not as many to try out.
Gotcha.
I don't think it's quite a 2-to-1 ratio, but it's a pretty big ratio. More girls try out than boys.
So then there's a similar one with the boys, or the band. Is that right? Then what else? Is there anything else down there besides?
There's a 5, 6A band, 1 through 4A band. There's a couple, 3 orchestras. There's just stuff going on all over. And then there's all sorts of concerts from individual schools that come too.
Plus, it's like a coaching clinic
It's
for
like
teachers.
a coach's clinic. You just go around
Plus
to
the concerts.
workshops and get taught on stuff. And
well, that's pretty awesome.
Concerts.
So
Yeah, that's pretty
when
awesome.
does that start? Next Thursday?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Okay. Well,
and then we're into festival season after that.
Your busy spring starts next week.
Yeah, it's not that busy. I mean, my whole life is pretty busy, so nothing really is more busy than anything else. It's just the next thing on the agenda.
It's life.
It's life. Same as you.
All right.
You'll get going with track.
Yep, track will start here 2 weeks.
2 weeks. You're going to have to start actually doing something instead of sitting in your chair.
Yeah, I'm going to miss my daily nap. Did you get one in today? You didn't, did you? I can tell.
No, not very much.
You didn't get your nap in. Well, Clark, I'm going to step away for a moment.
Where are you going?
I've got to run and take care of some business.
All right.
And we'll be, do you want to just keep talking to yourself or?
I'll turn it off for now, I guess. I'll find somebody.
Sterling leads 32-19 against the Ell-Saline Cardinals. We'll be back in a few short minutes. I'm beginning to think you were right. Your scolding the other night got people to come out.
I'm telling you, they know I'm right. They're all feeling guilty.
Well, you know, there's some truth into what you said here. You told them they needed to get out and see these kids.
Well, we're not taking advantage of the time that we've been given.
Yeah, we kind of, kind of for granted.
Yes.
Maybe. You and
How
I.
often do you have the number one team in the state here in Sterling?
Right.
I mean, I can count that in one hand.
And our boys went in the.
Our boys are now 12 out of 13 or 13 out of 14. And let's all just stay home and watch the computer because the announcers are hilarious. No.
You're taking some serious credit for that. And Sterling misses another layup. Sterling's largest lead would be 14, but it was as close as 5 to start the fourth quarter or the second quarter, as Sterling led 17-12 right at the beginning of the second quarter.
How old are these Ell-Saline girls? They got some
quite
athletes,
a few
I think.
Seniors.
Do they? Is 22 a senior?
Rayleigh Kramer is a senior.
Okay, she looks fairly athletic.
Sadie Bradley, she's a senior. She just committed her third foul.
Weren't their junior high girls good last year? Was that the team?
I do not recall. The boys were. Another missed layup for Sterling. Little inside out there. And assist Sadie Beagley. Basket, Callie Breyer.
How'd she get that? How'd she get around that?
Sadie has it knocked away. Lacey picks it up, dribbles through the mess, gets it to McKenna. I think I was just about to say that the lid's going to come off the basket, but came out of my mouth before we missed. Nice pass.
There have been more hands and
yes,
loose ball bobbles than normal, for sure.
That looks like a pickup game at some.
Yes, Ell-Saline doesn't want to start going up and down with us very bad, I'm telling you that.
Kenna Linden she does convert that. Sadie Beagley picks up her second foul. McKenna with another steal. Do they just think they can throw over? You know what I mean? She gets a lot of those steals. Is it because, I mean, she's not the tallest girl in the
She not?
In the world, but she sure is.
I'm not sure Sadie fouled her. It looked like it, but.
Yeah, I would agree. So why does McKenna get all those steals? Because she jumps high?
She's athletic. She's quick. She jumps higher than they think.
I think that's what it is. She jumps.
It's a speed, too. She jumps quicker than you think.
Kayla Wilson. Kate Rowland into the game. That's Sadie's second foul.
What are we, kid magnets? Wherever we go, there's kids all around us. You ever notice that?
I don't think it has anything to do with
whatever
us.
gym we're at, here come the kids. Well, I think it is us. They want to get some of our food from us and stuff.
There is no food up here. Wilson makes the second one. Now 19-point spread. Sadie will have it blocked, and that you probably could say the same for that one. You didn't think that was probably a foul, did you?
I can't tell from here.
Of course you did. Thought it was a foul. Kayla Wilson with her second. Sadie at the free throw line.
We need beer rocks in our concession stand and ice cream cones.
We're lucky that we have anybody to run our concession stand, let alone have
Maybe we
beer
should.
rocks.
Maybe we should privatize it.
Let's do it.
We could take it over as a business and give the school like a cut of it, of our profits,
You
keep
work
the
on that,
rest
would
for
you?
ourselves.
Would you work on that? We can offer shark food.
Yes, fish food. We could take opinion polls at the games on the broadcast of what they like in next week's concession stands.
Do you like sushi?
I don't. I've never tried it. I'm
Me
too
either.
afraid
I
to.
am too.
It looks at me and I'm thinking, nah.
Your son Kobe told me I think he ate some gas station sushi.
Oh, yeah?
Now he might have been playing with me. 42-20, Benny Horsch with the basket. Another wreck there.
Yeah, that could have been worse.
I think Lacey. Yeah, that will be with Lacey. Timeout. Ell-Saline, 4:58. Lead up to 22 now. Band is rocking over there tonight.
Yeah, they got Cooper playing drums instead of me. Made it go a lot better.
So you're thinking it's the drummer that makes the difference?
The drummer drives the band, yeah. He's like the driver of the bus.
You did pretty well the other day.
I'm not very good.
But I thought you did very well.
The band did not fall apart, but no, I'm not very good. There's something wrong with my feet. It won't go the right direction down there. You got to run the pedals down there with your feet, and it just kind of hiccups.
Yeah, but see, you're not an expert at that.
Yeah, I'm just not talented enough.
We're just needing more cowbell. That's what I want.
Yeah, more cowbell.
And I did see one.
No one ever knows that joke unless they've seen the skit.
I know, but whether
you
they've
just
seen it or not.
assume that everybody's seen it.
No, I know most people haven't seen it.
No,
but
I think more people seen it because I think it's funny.
You've got. I found the cowbell in your
in my office
today.
Yeah.
I about started playing it while y'all were singing. I didn't figure you appreciated that.
No, I don't think I would have liked it too much.
Yeah, I know. So I didn't do it.
That looked athletic from 20 out there in the wing.
Kate with her third, or is that Lily? That'll be Lily with her first foul. Fourth team foul. 4:49 left.
Do you think any of these viewers we got are Sterling people? Because we got a big crowd here. Or are they mainly out-of-towners? I think mainly out-of-towners.
That miss by Allie Richards. Rebound, Rayleigh Kramer, sorry. Lily comes up with the.
Ooh, I thought she was going to chuck it to McKenna.
Bailey Schneider miss.
It still may go there.
Allie Richards comes from behind and knock it out of bounds. Primarily the Sterling area.
Surprised anybody's left at home.
Colorado, Missouri, Virginia, Tennessee, Illinois, California.
Virginia's pretty far. Nice, Sadie.
Sadie finally gets it to go. Sadie Bradley with her fourth foul. She'll check out for Kayla Wilson. Lacey.
Something
Lily
has
Gray
come
will
upon
check
at
in.
me that I got the yawns all
Yeah, I
of a sudden.
noticed that. Lily Gray checks out. Caitlin Cornelius in.
And her stroke at the line is looking really good. Someone could take a picture of that and say that's how you form shoot right there. Watch this free throw shot. It's on Sadie's. That's perfect.
You should write a book.
On how to form shoot?
No, using her, you could take some pictures.
Why would I write a book about that? Everybody knows what a good shot looks like.
Well, then
I should write a book on how to make choirs sound good.
You'd be good at that. Sadie with the
That's
lead
a
pass
really
to
nice
McKenna.
pass, and that's a tough shot by McKenna. It's just a tough shot.
3:45, the lead out to 27.
Nice defense, Sadie.
McKenna with nearly another steal. Just hard to come by a free shot. And finally get tired of messing around with it. And Kate comes up with it somehow. Callie will push.
Callie smiling all the way down there.
2-on-2. Nice dump off to McKenna. Not sure how. That's a late whistle.
What's he saying?
Foul. Fouled McKenna. Bryn Hecker, her fourth foul.
That's not a good deal for them.
That'll get Rayleigh Kramer off the bench and Lainey Richards. Richards will check in for Avery Richards. Lead out to 29 now, coming up on 3 minutes left. McKenna,
Oh, a tough call.
not really.
I thought so. I thought she's pushing her off a little bit.
McKenna Linden with her second. That's 15th foul on Sterling. Rayleigh Kramer in and out.
Oh, that's a good looking shot.
Caitlin Cornelius with the rebound. Sadie might have traveled, and not might have, she did.
I think that's probably the right thing there.
I definitely think that was the right thing. 2:36 left in the third quarter.
What a board.
Sadie with another rebound.
What a pass it up.
3 Black Bears ahead. Another foul. There were 3 Lady Black Bears ahead of the full Ell-Saline team on that. You better get back.
There's Abby's mom and dad over there.
Kayla Wilson with,
Can you find them in the crowd?
and who is Abby?
Our band director.
Abby Giles.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't find him.
You gotta look. I want you to try to find him by the end of the game. That'll be your task.
Sterling now up by 30. Benny Horsch
Have you
back
ever
in.
seen him before?
Riley Richter, no.
Oh, then how can you find him?
Right.
You want me to give you some clues?
Not right now. Kate will miss that one. Now down to 2:12. And Lainey Richards just couldn't quite hang on to it and hold that pivot foot down. Sadie gets stuffed and goes off Benny's head.
Goes off Benny's head. Look at that smile. All she does is smile. Gets smacked in the head. She just smiles. What a catch. Why'd you do that fancy move? You're already there.
Kayla will miss it after probably Sadie might have gotten a finger on it. 1:45 left in the third. Kelly Breyer off the Sadie Beatley screen.
Right back at you? No. Did not happen.
Riley Richter with the rebound. She'll get fouled. It'll be the 16th foul, 1:17 left. Lacey Farney back into the game. In for Ell-Saline is Sadie Bradley and Bryn Hecker.
I wish those Ell-Saline boys would go back up in the corner. It looked fuller.
Looked better up there, didn't it?
Yeah. Little left hand from the short corner.
It looked pretty good. It darn near went in. I think she'd have shot it if she wasn't stepping on the three-point line.
She should have.
Would Rayleigh Kramer. That'll be a foul on Lacey Farney, which
She's a pretty good shooter.
her 4th foul. 57 seconds left here, and the Cardinals have scored 1 point this quarter. Now make it 2.
That's true. They've not scored much this quarter.
Sterling with 21 this quarter. Most of those from about 1.5 feet. Kramer makes both of those. I'm glad we have a camera that's on the wall now.
Why?
Because the camera that we would have right now would be shaking if it were up
all
here.
these kids?
All these children.
Well, I told you, we're children magnets. No, I think both of us are.
No, not one has acknowledged us that we're up here.
No, they're always looking at us. Look.
43 seconds left. McKenna had it knocked out of her hands. Benny.
That's a tough shot. That's a nice shot right there. She's going to score that going to her left.
Rayleigh Kramer drops that one. Benny right back to it, misses. Bryn Hecker with the rebound. Riley comes up with it. Head to McKenna, finds Benny.
Right back. This looks like a replay because it was.
Sterling up by 32, which means we'll have a running clock.
Oh, too bad.
For the 4th quarter. Now this is going to be the real test. So start wearing black. Will anybody get up and say?
This is going better.
It wasn't bad.
That was a lot better. Oh, what are you talking about? It was a lot better than last time.
It needs to go faster.
Well, we can't control those sorts of things.
Kate with a nice pass to Benny. Benny misses again. Rebound. Bryn Hecker. McKenna might have gotten a block on Rayleigh Kramer. That was pretty impressive. Nice take there by Hecker. Can't get it to go. Sadie with another rebound. Kate will look to push it up again. Benny's all alone and misses again.
Man.
Sadie will have it blocked from behind by Rayleigh Kramer.
One of the greatest things about that song is when that guy this year at the college from another school, he was doing their broadcast. He went to, when we were doing it, turned around and said, "I hate that song."
I saw that. Well, he's a Lions guy, so.
I didn't say you had to just blab it out there, buddy.
Well, he was.
I wasn't bringing it up where he was from.
Well, it didn't hurt anything.
I hate that song. That's probably true.
It is kind of haunting.
Well, those seniors are going to get ready to eat their candy. Well, we had a block and a charge on the same call. He's going to give it to that guy.
I think that might be Lacey's 5th foul, and it will, so she'll get a...
No. Kind
of a cool
charge.
exit.
He called a charge. It's not on Lacey.
No, this official called it on Lacey.
No, I agree. They had 2 different calls. This guy overrode him from outside. Is going to be our ball. He had a block. This guy had a charge.
Well, I don't see any of the Sterling fans having a problem with that official tonight. A few of them had a problem
they hated
with him
the
on
other
Monday.
night. How quickly things can change.
I was hoping the clock had stopped since we're having a running clock. I thought this would be a way to run out the full. Well, they can't agree. I guess they're going to have to agree. And unfortunately for Ell-Saline, they're going to have to.
Oh, we fouled their girl. Instead of Lacey fouling out, their girl's out.
Avery will go ahead and check in anyway. Well, we've only got 4
she
now.
She fouled out. So not only was the car, thinks she got hosed on the call, now she's out of the game.
Sadie Bradley.
Poor girl.
I would agree a little bit.
Oh, I don't know. It could have gone either way. Those are tough calls to make.
Rayleigh Kramer will.
She going to launch it?
Still, I thought she was going to. Be a foul on Callie. Ell-Saline will be on the 1-1 for the last 5:20 and counting. Kayla Wilson will make that one.
Even the dead times are louder tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's an energy and a noise in the gym. I should have made my speech back in December. I'm such an inspiration to our listening audience.
Yes, you are. There is 100% truth to that.
Well, look what's sitting right here.
I think you should, those would be Clark's keys, and I think we should strap them to your neck.
Well, after the last debacle, I was thinking about getting one of them custodio things that go on your pants.
On your pants, but then you'd lose them off your pants.
Lose my pants?
You'd lose your belt, lose your pants.
Well, I've just always thought that would not be good with those things. I got so many of them clanking around, you know. You know, they have them on those chains that go suck back into the thing.
Yes.
I thought about that. Hey, there goes your daughter. Give her a hand.
Yep.
Give her a hand.
She's done. Faith Eckert, Bella Brownlee, Avery Linden, Kate Rowland, Lily Gray. This could look like your team next year, as Sterling will lose 7 seniors.
No, it's not the worst looking team I've ever seen
Absolutely
out there.
not.
I'll tell you that much.
It's tall, sort of.
Tall, fairly athletic.
5'10", 5'10", 6'6". .230 left. Wilson will miss that one. She'll get her own rebound. All those threes have just come up short tonight.
Yeah, I would agree. They've come up a little short. Are you going to do the commentary on the senior night? Or are you just going to let it play from the...
I'll leave that up to you since I have to go down.
Well, you got to be down there, don't you?
Yes.
Good move, Lily.
Lily will get fouled. 137 and counting, 61-27.
You want out? All the senior parents are supposed to go down there right now.
I'm sure they'll wait.
For you, because of who you are. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't think that would get anybody to wait on me. .40 seconds left. Well, at halftime, you didn't expect this to be 62-27, did you, Clark?
I expected them to score a little more, probably.
Yeah, that's 8 points in the second half.
Yeah. I figured we'd score a bunch, too, but I figured they'd score a little more.
Just kind of wears you out, doesn't it? They just kind of...
Yeah, I think they chose the wrong... The last two games, I think the other two teams have got us to play their game for part of it, for sure.
So Sterling will run their record to 19-0.
19-0.
19-0. And Ell-Saline will fall to 13-5.
Pretty good year.
Ell-Saline
13-5
is a good year. Ell-Saline will travel to Mound Ridge on Tuesday. Or they will one or the other. They'll play Mound Ridge, and Sterling will take on Remington at Remington in their brand new facility. So anxious to see that. We will be streaming.
Okay, we're going, huh?
We're going.
Well, I'm glad I get to go in that new gym.
I have made sure that we can do that. Hopefully
Why don't you turn the sound up so they can hear Randy, and I'll just go take a nap.
Okay. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea for you.
Yeah.
Take a nap. All right. Sterling wins 62-27 here on senior night. Need to take care of a few things. For those of you out there that some of you may need to refresh. Some of you may need to